took Oakley out for an obstacle day today. We've been before when he was like probably 1 or 2 years ago. This is the first one we went to where I actually rode him. Like we did the first half on the ground. It was only for like it wasn't that long. And then we had a tiny little ride and he was so good. My friend Cassie came with us and she filmed a fair bit of the obstacles and how Oakley went with us. His biggest challenge was they had this like obstacle where you're meant to go through it and there's all these like dangly bits hanging down, and that was a little bit intimidating for him, but he still went through it and it was really good. I didn't do it under the saddle, but he did it from the ground, and I didn't really have much expectations from him. I just wanted him to have a good time. So this was our second time ever riding in a saddle. Like the first time was when I put this saddle on just to see how it would fit him, and this was the second time that I actually rode it. So for his second ever outing, and to be like amongst so many other horses and all that in a big environment, he did so good. I'm actually so impressed with how he went and how he handled it. And every time I sit down in the paddock, they both want cuddles like this. It's so cute.
I thought instead of just like, I don't know, maybe you'd rather listen to music, but instead you're going to listen to me talk over these videos and tell you a little bit about our experience with it. So first up was the gate, and basically he's never seen a jiggling chain like that. Maybe he has, I don't know, but anyway, it was pretty chill. It was good. I just wanted to see how he'd go. This whole thing, like, we have so much to work on and whatnots, but it's just fun. It's no pressure. Like, sure, he's not like great at his bending, he's not like the little pulling along every now and then, it's just whatever. But you know, nothing's perfect, no one's perfect, and we're still learning, everyone's learning. But overall he was so good, and I'm just happy that he was like up for everything. He's not like hooked onto any certain horses or whatnot. This is my friend Cassie and Lily, and they came with us. She's doing most of the filming, well, all the filming for this. But yeah, I was like even proud the fact that he just like stood still and watched her while they went off and did stuff. Like, he's not attached. And oh my gosh, when a horse looks up at things, is that not just the cutest thing ever? I've got a video where like I was riding and there was a drone with Willow, and she's like, the drone was right above us and she's just looking up, and honestly I think it's the cutest thing ever. But I don't know, this is just a random obstacle today, right? Like, I don't actually know the goal of a lot of these things. So we're just kind of winging it, as you can probably tell if you do all this stuff. Anyway, so this is probably, you're meant to probably do something entirely different, but I'm sure you're meant to side pass as part of this. Maybe you're meant to go forward and go back or whatever, but yeah, we attempted a little side pass. That's pretty much the best that we can do. We worked on little bits on the ground, but you know, like, our training's not, we don't do something every single day. We do it in small little doses, and then I give him a break, and then we go back to things, or we just try new things and whatnot.
I know what we're doing.
But it's so fun. And then yeah, look, like, he's happy and chill, and just watching Miss Lulu do her thing as well. Pro jumper coming here. Hey, what do you reckon? He's actually goose when it comes to jumps. It's like, Willow's the most careful thing ever. This is the scary thing I was talking about. But when it comes to jumps, he'll touch everything. He's not like scared to knock things over or whatnot. Whereas, not that Willow's scared, but she's really like, she would rather not touch things, so she will go over them really nicely. Whereas he's like, meh, whatever. If it falls, that was in my way. Yeah, as you can see, like, obviously this is going to be a scary thing. And you know, looking back at this video now, he went through that one so nicely. I probably just should have left it at that. But you know, like, you can't always make the right decision. So I was like, oh, he did it so well, I'll go through it one more time. And why is it always like the one more time is when it like turns out to not be so great? So I was like, oh, he'll just come through. So basically I parted away so it looked like he had a gap, and then I held it back so it wasn't going to like fall on his face and that would make him go backwards. But then he was like, oh, I still don't really know. So I just like stood there and was like, do it. You can do it. Go on, Oakley doggly. But yeah, he was still a little bit nervous about what I was really asking. So I try and keep my energy calm and not raise too much energy. And then I just was like, okay, we'll try a different tactic. And he goes through. But yeah, the boot scooting wasn't the best. So obviously, like, the first one was so good. Why didn't I just leave it at that? But oh well, you live and you learn. And so I was like, okay, we'll try one more little one just to make sure that he's not like rushing through the mall and really scared or whatnot. And he ended up going through this one like quicker than the other one, like better, I guess, but still a little bit of a little But I was like, okay, that'll do. You did it really good. And then we had a little break because we were going to saddle up. And I forgot my brush. I didn't brush my hair in the morning. So I was like, I'm going to use Oakley's brush. And saddled him up. So this is literally the second time I've ridden him in a saddle. And I was like, oh, why not do it when there's like heaps of horses and we're out and about and lots of things going on. I had zero expectations. I didn't like know if I was going to ride or not. And then I was like, oh, he's so chill. Why not? Like, it's part of the experience. So this saddle is the DP. I'm going to butcher this. Buckerberg? Don't know. Sorry. It's like a Baroque style saddle. It's just, I have it on loan from a friend and it seems to, like, it fits him so well. I'm going to still get a saddle fitter out just to double check again, but I'm pretty confident in it and they've got it for sale, so we'll see how that goes. But what a little saint. Like, there's so much going on. There's so many horses calling out. There's so many, like, I don't know, everyone's doing their own thing, but he's just kind of like cruising around and looking at things, but not really like interested or anything and not calling out to anyone. I guess he's like pretty happy because he's got Lulu there as well, but he's also like this, like he's not afraid to walk away from her. And he's, yeah, like he's, oh, honestly, I'm so in love. I love this little horse so much. He's such a good boy. We do really need to work on our like turns, bending a bit more because he's quite, I don't know, like I'd say stiff or maybe heavy on my rein a bit. So I've been like working on it little bits and pieces in the arena, but I think it's something that I really kind of need to focus a little bit more on. And he just like popped into this little trot. I was like, sure, why not? Let's do a tiny little thing. But I'm honestly not rushing anything, and I don't ride much. Like, I've hardly ridden him, but I just want him to have, because he, like, clearly he's got so much growing to do. He's got this pointy little butt still, as you can see. Maybe here, he, like, that's not a quarter horse bum. I mean, he's Arab quarter horse. He's definitely more Arab at the moment, but who knows, hopefully he'll completely chunk out. Like, he did not care about this bridge at all. I mean, I think he's been across so many random things in his life that it just does not faze him. So yeah, he's got a lot of growing to do and a lot of learning, but I do not mind taking my time. Like, even if it's a few more years until we start doing things consistently. Like, I've got Willow. Willow's wonderful and she's happy and beautiful little ridden horse. So I can absolutely take my time with him. And I was also proud of that when Lulu was going around us in a doing some little circle work. And he's just like, yeah,
Oakley, what are you doing?
And then we gave them a little hose off. And one thing about Oakley, he's gonna lick. Honestly, he's so annoying. He licks anything. He just, it's like the mouthiest baby, and it's fine. Like, it's just him exploring his world. And yeah, my boot, he doesn't care. He's happy for anything as long as he can lick it. It's definitely some sort of soothing thing. And then here, the little cheeky bugger, I was like, Cassie, can you get a video? And then he never nips, and he nipped me. I was like, you little bugger. And then we're like, oh, we're on the cross-country course anyway, so let's see if they can jump. Hello, I think Lulu here needs to be a show jumper. She does like Western sort of stuff, so, but I think she needs to change careers. And then Mr. Oakley Dokie. One more last nice one. He's so cute. I love him so much. So yeah, today was super fun. It was a good little, I wasn't even going to go, but I'm really glad I did. It's a good little outing for him.